Oh, yeah, let's get it, y'all. So
that is the way you get your team fired up. I'd say they're anxious to get this one started. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The crowd here in anticipation. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Caleb Canellis. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can...
Quarter of the game. The shot no good. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Good look. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
A nice...
Knocked loose. Here's Delgado. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Thunder lead by 13. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Caleb Canellis has out on the floor. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Irving up top. He had 19 points in the win against Denver.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Curry, a screen on Irving. Westbrook drives in. Left side, Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Curry dishes to Westbrook. Over Irving. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 20 points.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
Back to Irving. 17-foot shot on the way. Second shot opportunity. And Millsap with the layup.
And hard work on boards leading to that putback.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets.
And I don't want to take anything away from their effort in the win, but there's not a whole lot of fight from the defense they were facing.
Yeah, and they took advantage of that, Steve, as you would expect them to. You got a team that's not showing you any defensive resistance. Show them your killer instinct.
Irving kicks to Millsap. Inside, changes up. In deep, Irving drops it in. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Curry setting the pick for Westbrook. Gives him the lead pass. Off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And that does it for the first half of play. It's
now presented by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night, and we're all...
Curry's checked in for the Thunder. And so here is Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And they won that game, guys, in large part because of the defense played by their bigs. They turned away more than their share of shots.
And I thought it got into the other guy's head as the game went on. I mean, they weren't taking it to the basket nearly as aggressively.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Irving and Waiters in the backcourt. Tristan Thompson is out there with Daniel Orton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Pistons did not have a great showing. He notched a few points, a trend sort of developing now. It's been a streak of less than stellar games. These are hard sometimes to break out of, and we'll be watching to see him try to do just that, Kevin.
Doris, thanks. And Clark, we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
And you have to, Kevin. I mean, last game was last game. You got to forget about it. Tonight's a whole nother story. And we'll be watching how he approaches it.
That's one of the biggest things in the NBA. 82 games, you're going to have some bad ones. So how you respond to adversity really defines you as a player.
That's good.
Man, he makes a lot of tremendous plays at that end of the court. We see it from him every game.
The Thunder leading by 14. He kicks it to Jones. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Outside Irving. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll look at Cleveland. And, of course, there's the Pistons. Right on their heels and with their sight set on gaining ground.
You know, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they've been just as tough as everybody expected coming into this season. I mean, one of the teams with a legit chance, in my mind, to win it all.
Man, with the playoffs rapidly approaching, Clark, I mean, this is what you work all season for. They've got to be excited and prepared for the challenge.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And the Thunder making a switch here. Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him. Outside Green. Irving for three. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hawes comes in for Daniel Orton. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Jeff Green. Curry. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
A lot of stuff going on around the league. The game I'm looking forward to is the Bucks. I think that should be a close one. First and foremost, for me, it's his three-point shooting that's the most entertaining. Every trip down, he is a threat to bury one from almost anywhere on the floor.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Gibson, Millsap covering. Down low. Here's Tinsley using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 18.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Irving against Curry. And that one's good, Irving.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
The Thunder leading by 16. To the inside. Dishes to Gibson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Last 10 games for him have been very nice. 8th in scoring, 13th in assists. And, you know, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.